p.m. So why does it seem like things might not work out for you? Just how it is. You're doing this, that. You don't notice like the benefits of you changing your reality, raising your vibration. The reason why you don't notice it because probably you're not present in the moment, and you don't notice it. You don't notice how things are. You notice the beauty. You're just caught up. You have the wrong intentions. Of course, we want the outcome. We want this to happen, which it is gonna happen. But we gotta be just of that for it to happen. We gotta be higher than that. We're way higher than that. We're moving past that. We already increased the goalposts. We already decided that we're gonna start to do this and achieve our goals and become better. You know, we're already doing what we gotta do to become better. And then we will reach that. But you don't notice it because either you're not it, or something's either dragging your energy, or two, this is how this reality is. We're in a fake made up reality. You know what I'm saying? The simulated reality of the old world. So things are gonna look kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? Because things are kind of outdated. And it's synthetic, it's not real. So it's gonna kind of throw how things around its area, what it's, you know, around what it is, what it does, its function, is gonna throw all that off when you're raising your frequency. You know what I'm saying? But your point is not to impress this world or make it like better or whatever, this reality. What you're trying to be is in alignment, because when you're in alignment, things happen because you're in the higher frequency, the higher wave. You're at flow, so things are gonna channel in your physical reality, and things are gonna happen smoothly and organically, not in the way you think it is or whatever you thought it is, because that's inorganic. But the reason why your thought is gonna manifest a certain way, because that is a positive thought. So it's gonna flow in your reality. That's how things is, cause and effect. Up, down. That's why people respond to you a certain way or this, they may look like that. It's because they're not tapped in. And you are. And the way this reality is slow. So if you're higher frequency now, in the real reality, you're supposed to be way much higher frequency. You know what I'm saying? This is how we're in this a fake reality, so things are gonna look slow, and you're gonna hit more, you know, lows than just ups. But on this path, you're not trying to do that. That's just physical. What you're trying to do is align, aim, target. Your target's supposed to be your higher self, raising your energy upwards, tuning your chakras up so the energy could wave up, signal the universe, and you should be channeled. Your energy should channel. You're not there to like just do with the physical. It looks like you're doing more physical because we're in this physical world, this physical reality. So it's like you're doing more than getting less, but it's not. You're really raising your level of frequency, your amplitude. You know what I'm saying? You're creating your spaciousness. That is what you're doing on the level, but you don't see that because there's other forces at play. And the way this reality is designed to naturally take your energy. So it's going to be a lot of complications. But as long as you stay present and you be aligned, which you are sometime soon, you're going to have a shift. And once you have that shift, it's going to all make sense. So it's going to kind of look kind of slow, or like you're doing this, you don't notice it, but, you know, you're just tuned in of this physical reality. You know what I'm saying? And you're not present. That's why you may not notice anything. But your goal is not to, you're responding to the physical world instead of letting it kind of respond to you. You're thinking in the frame of this world still. You gotta let that go, because you're creating an entanglement, a tie with it, when you're supposed to let go and be in flow. And then things are gonna respond to you. You know what I'm saying? But you're just not at that. But you're gonna have to use some of your physical effort, your mental, to be able to be at flow. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some will there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you may not notice anything. It's just how this reality is designed. But as long as you're in alignment, things will be fine. And you will have a shift. That's all that matters, that mental shift. Physical shift. Spiritual shift. And you'll be fine.